Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. The last video that you guys saw was my positive pregnancy test, and today I am 4 weeks and 6 days pregnant, so still very early. And today I'm going to be doing an update on my pregnancy. I'm going to go over my line progressions, symptoms, future plans, future videos. I do want to take the time and thank you guys for supporting me and subscribing to my channel and following along. And you guys don't even know me, but the comments that you guys left on my video when I got a positive pregnancy test, it just meant the world, because you guys congratulated me, and you don't even know me. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I'm extremely small, but I just wanted to say thank you. We just reached 100 subscribers today. So thank you very much for following my journey, and I hope that I'm able to give you guys something back as well and support you guys. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to show you guys my line progression so far. I was 10 DPO the last video. Yeah. I was 10 DPO the last video you guys saw, so this is my progression. I hope you guys are able to see. Some of them I tested twice in a day, and what I did learn and realize is that testing in the mornings for me, my urine is not as concentrated. So you know how they say like the morning urine, like that's like the most concentrated? For me, it's not. And I've seen other comments from other women who have said, no, like the evenings I always have darker lines. For me, that is true. Like looking at my progress, let me see if I can find one. For instance, 12 DPO, I was, ooh, sorry guys, 12 DPO, 6:30 a.m. Look at the line. You guys can see, I hope it's focusing. To whereas that evening, the line is darker. So for me, the evenings they're just darker. So I stopped after 16 DPO when I got this dark line right here. I hope you guys can see, I really hope. Yesterday, just because, so I stopped at 16 DPO, but then on 18 DPO, which was yesterday, I decided just to test it. Sometimes it just like comforts me to see the lines. Like it's kind of strange, but so that was yesterday. So the control line is actually darker than, the test line is darker than the control line. So those are my lines. I'm a little discouraged because please comment below if anybody, and I'm sure somebody watching this has definitely given birth at Kaiser. My first pregnancy was, or my first birth that I gave, you guys know what I mean, it was with Kaiser. And I was 20, so I was just going, I wasn't really like, as of now, I'm like, want to be really thorough. Like I was actually trying to have a baby, and Kaiser, it seems like they don't really do that many prenatal visits. Like my first one, you guys, is December the 16th. It is November the 20th today. Kind of worries me. I'm going to talk about symptoms pretty soon, but it worries me that it's so far out. But we'll talk about that. So comment below if like you went through Kaiser and you just kind of noticed that like the prenatal was like really far out. And then like after that, I guess apparently they don't do as many ultrasounds, to whereas I watch other ladies' videos where, they already know their HCG levels. Like as soon as they get pregnant, they ask for that and they get that. So I don't know if it's because they were going through like fertility, treatments and speaking to doctors, and they already have that like relationship with them, but I don't know. I kind of wish that I had that. Symptoms. So from 10 DPO till now, I'm 4 weeks and 6 days. In the beginning, the first couple of weeks, like maybe week 3, I was crampy. And it felt like period cramps, but at nighttime, like when I was sleeping, I was actually being woken up by these cramps, which was scaring me because I'm like, what is going on? I started to kind of realize that when they would be strong and it would wake me up, this is definitely TMI, but I think it was actually gas. So I started like, of course, looking up all kind of stuff, like trying to find out about cramps and like, ectopic pregnancy, what are the differences, with ectopic, it's supposed to be, it's one-sided and it's pretty severe, and it gets to the point where you're like doubled over, they say, in pain. And it wasn't like that, but they were strong. So when I watch other people's videos, it seems like the cramps are not that bad. They're there, and they're like period-like cramps, but I don't know, you guys, like, it's been crazy. So during the day, I would get the cramps, and they're like off and on, so they don't linger, but they were pretty strong, and they've gone away during the day, so I haven't really been feeling them. Sometimes I felt a little bit of a dull period-like cramps during the day, but that is going away, but I'm still being woken up at nighttime with like that crampy feeling, and it's, I don't know. So TMI again, last night I woke up with a crampy feeling, and I was like, oh, waiting for it to like pass over, because it almost does kind of feel like air is passing through, and it's not one-sided, it's like in the middle of my stomach, lower kind of, and I ended up having to go to the bathroom, and then I didn't have any more for the rest of the night. So, and that's another thing, is like going to the restroom, I have been noticing that it's not as easy going number 2. It's just, I mean, that is a symptom, constipation, so I'm definitely having that. But comment down below if you guys remember, or right now are pregnant and you had cramps, and you're like thinking in the back of your head, like, why do people say that it's just these like doll-like cramps, and you're kind of worried because it seems like they're a little bit more intense than what people are describing? I would love to hear, so that way I could feel more at ease, and because I really hope that like everything's okay. So for the boobs, they're like achy, but more than achy, I noticed right away they were full. Like, they're way more full, and this is strange, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say this, but actually itchy. So go figure. Yeah, so they're like itchy, and they're like heavy. I'm like touching them, but like they're heavy. The mood swings, for sure. Like, I'm like at work, I do deal with the public, but like over the phone. I haven't been like lashing out, but I haven't had as much patience, for sure. So I feel like I'm more irritable. So I've been noticing that. And of course, you know, I've been feeling very tired. It's kind of like off and on though. It's really not that intense yet. Of course, I'm very, very early. I feel like the cramps have been the biggest one, but they're kind of subsiding. But I will just feel so much better when I can get the ultrasound and make sure that my baby is not in my tubes. I'm like, I know you guys are like, why are you freaking out? But like, I just do this to myself, you guys. And like, I really wish that I didn't do this. I just want to just be confident and just everything's going to be fine. But like, I can't help it. Like, I just want everything to work out so badly. And I know, you know, we want something so bad, and we finally get it, we're just afraid of losing it, you know? So that's where I'm at with that. Hopefully these weeks go by fast so I can hurry up and get that confirmation that I need. If not, I may, after it's been 6 weeks, which will be next Thursday, I may actually just like go into Kaiser and ask for an ultrasound. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like lie and say that, I don't know, that I'm having like extreme cramps or what, but I just want to make sure that everything is okay. And I'm not gonna be able to see much, but I know, guys, it's so sad, like just getting what you finally want and then just still being worried, you know? You guys, I don't know why I just completely left out a couple of symptoms, so I wanted to make sure that I added them in there. I'm bloated as can be. Oh, I'm like so out of breath. That's like another one. Okay, I'm really bloated. I honestly look like I'm already like pregnant or showing, but I'm totally not. I'm just bloated as shit. Like, and I already had like a tummy, but it's just like more than, it's just poking out and sticking out. I'm bloated as can be. Oh, one thing I did want to mention is that I'm cramping, but I'm not spotting at all. Like, no blood. And from what I can remember, which I'm not even sure, because like I said, it was like 11 years ago, I don't believe I spotted at all when I had my daughter. I can't say this, but I almost feel like if I was to spot, because I just don't do that. I don't spot even in between periods. I only bleed when I'm on my period. So, yeah, so although the cramps, I have not been spotting, so that's like the one good thing, because the minute that I do spot, I am going to the doctor, and I'm making them like look into it. Even though it could be completely normal, you guys, to spot during your pregnancy. Completely normal. I just am already like on edge, and if I was to spot, I would definitely need like some kind of reassurance. That I did forget to mention in this video is that we're obviously like not telling anybody. Like I'm honestly gonna try and wait as far out as I can. My mom doesn't even know, which is like a trip. I'm planning on telling her on Christmas and getting it on video. So my daughter doesn't know. I need some ideas on like how to tell my daughter. Should I tell my daughter and my mom together? Because my daughter, if she knows before, there's no way she's gonna be able to keep it a secret. I know her. So I need some ideas on that. But anyway, I just want, I'm sorry for this like insert, but I wanted to make sure that I covered this. So back to the video. What have I been doing differently? So ever since I found out that I was pregnant, obviously I did cut off the coffee. Cut off the coffee. I did get decaf coffee, but then I was reading something about high cholesterol and like, which I didn't even know. And then honestly, I haven't even been like reaching for coffee lately, like in general, like even when I have the decaf coffee, which tastes like coffee, I don't know, it just isn't really, I'm not really missing it too much, to be honest with you. In the beginning I was, like I felt exhausted. I was like coming down. It was like coming down off of a drug. Like I was so tired. It was not the pregnancy. I was like the 3rd week. It was because I wasn't having coffee. I've been exercising, which is kind of crazy because I had started exercising like maybe 2 weeks before I found out that I was pregnant. So, I mean, honestly, I'm sorry you guys, my camera overheated. I can't wait until I can actually get like a camera that doesn't do that. It drives me crazy. But I think I was talking about exercising. So 2 weeks before I found out that I was pregnant, I was exercising. Oh, you guys can hear the sirens. Sorry about that. But I've been continuing by just making sure like not to overdo it. So I'll just do like 30 minutes of cardio, like the treadmill, the stair steppers, the elliptical. I'll do like 30 minutes of that, and then I'll do like light resistance training using like the machines, you know, for the arms, like the arm press or whatever they're called, or you know, just different little the stabilizer machines, the ones that like you're actually sitting down, you're stabilized. Doing different like workouts for my legs, my arms. Some exercises are using like free weights, you know, but I'm just making sure to keep it very like light and not overdo it, because I really believe when they say that like exercising, it's not gonna cause like any harm doing. I've been making sure to incorporate like good foods in my diet, like avocado, broccoli, like just different like pregnancy foods that they say that you should be eating, like salmon. Of course, I'm taking a prenatal vitamin. I'm trying to think, like I haven't really been doing too much else, like, you know, differently. I haven't, then again, I'm also like not far into my pregnancy, so we'll see. Pretty soon it might get very tough for me. Just hoping for the best, and I'm, you know, there's a lot of other ladies that I've seen that have gotten their BFPs, and I'm just hoping for all of us and everybody who's TTCing that we all just get our baby soon, and that everything works out fine and smooth, and we, you know, have full-term healthy babies. I'm just praying for that so badly. Future video coming up, I am going to be doing of course, like I said, a video on what we did differently this cycle. Because there was a couple of products that I hadn't used before, and I did conceive this month. So I'm going to be doing a video on that pretty soon. Of course, you know, I'll be doing a lot of updates on my pregnancy, and I'm going to start, I know this is kind of like crazy, but I kind of, since I'm really into beauty, I mean, I had a beauty channel at first before like TTCing, like that was my thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find like really clean products to do like a pregnancy makeup tutorial for you guys. Like if you're pregnant and I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to have like full glam the bigger I get if I'm sick. So it just kind of depends. So I'll be incorporating like a lot of little fun ideas that I have, you know, during this pregnancy. But I want to thank you guys so much, because this channel is more of a personal channel than, you know, doing makeup tutorials, and it really does mean a lot that you guys care and, you know, are supporting me. I know I'm really small, but just the fact that like I said, just the fact that a lot of you reached out and were so happy for me and don't even know me means so much to me. So I really appreciate that, and I hope that I'm able to be here for you guys. And for those of you that have told me that you guys are trying, or you're getting your you just got your big fat positives and you maybe don't do YouTube but you just follow, please keep me posted. I always mention that in the comments, and I do mean that. So please subscribe if you like this video and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Please pray for me, or if you guys don't believe in praying, just hope the best for me. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.